$5. That's all it takes to potentially support forced labor, damage the environment, and threaten American businesses. Welcome to Temu, the e-commerce giant that's changing the face of retail, for the worse. Temu is an app that's probably on your phone right now, or your friend's phone, or your mom's phone. The e-commerce platform has taken the US by storm, but there's more to this story than just cheap deals and free shipping. Get ready, because we're about to uncover the dark side of America's new shopping obsession. Let's start with the basics. Temu launched in 2022, and in just 2 years, it's become the most downloaded app in the US. We're talking 50 million monthly users. That's more than the population of Spain, all scrolling through Temu every month. In January 2024, Temu's sales were up 800%. Not 80%, not even 180%. 800%. That's not growth, that's an explosion. So what's Temu's secret? How did they go from zero to hero so fast? Well, it all comes down to two things: price and addiction. Let's talk price first. Temu is cheap. I mean, really cheap. We're talking $5 shirts, $20 shoes, even electronics for a fraction of what you'd pay elsewhere. Sounds great, right? Well, hold that thought. Now let's talk addiction, because Temu isn't just an app, it's a game. When you open it, you're hit with spinning wheels, countdown timers, and virtual slot machines. It's designed to keep you hooked, always chasing the next deal. It's not shopping, it's gambling with a delivery date. But here's where our story takes a dark turn, because behind those rock-bottom prices and flashy games, there's a whole lot of ugly. First up, quality. Or should I say lack of quality. Those $5 shirts might fall apart after one wash. Those cheap electronics might be fire hazards. Temu isn't selling products, it's selling disappointment wrapped in colorful packaging. And it gets worse. There have been reports linking some of Temu's products to forced labor camps in China. Temu denies this, of course, but their supply chain is about as transparent as a brick wall. Then there's the environmental impact. All those cheap, disposable products are keeping oil consumption at record highs. Every Temu package is another nail in our planet's coffin. But there's more. Temu isn't just hurting consumers and the environment, it's decimating American businesses. And it's all thanks to a little thing called the de minimis threshold. Here's how it works. In the US, any package valued under $800 can enter the country without paying tariffs or facing serious scrutiny. Temu has turned this loophole into a superhighway, flooding the country with an estimated 600,000 packages every single day. To put that in perspective, it's like 90 Boeing 777s full of Temu products landing in the US daily, and none of it is taxed or properly regulated. Meanwhile, American companies are getting crushed. In 2022, Gap paid $700 million in tariffs. H&M paid $200 million to Temu? Not a single cent. So how has Temu gotten away with this for so long? Well, partly because they're exploiting a system that wasn't designed for the age of e-commerce. And partly because, let's face it, we love a good deal, but the tide might be turning. Lawmakers are starting to take notice. There's talk of investigations, changing the de minimis threshold, and cracking down on Temu's practices. The question is it too late? Has Temu already changed the face of American retail forever? The bottom line, folks, is that Temu isn't just an app or a Chinese company. It's a wake-up call that shows us the cracks in our system, the vulnerabilities in our economy, and maybe even in ourselves. Next time you're tempted by that $5 deal, remember, the real cost might be much, much higher. That's all for today, everyone. If this video made you think twice about your shopping habits, hit that like button. And if you want to stay informed about the hidden stories shaping our world, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.